Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists. This is Comic Book Hangover once again with a weekly haul video. Now I have my camera set up a little bit different, trying to do the best I can with the situation that I've been dealt. So hopefully this will work. I know having the camera, my phone, I'm using my phone now. Having my phone is sort of like a portrait mode. Leaves a little blurriness on the sides. I don't like that personally. It always distracts me. So we're going to try it landscape to see how this goes. So hopefully the audio is good on this. Being in my car has a more of a I don't know the sound I'm hoping will be better with this using my phone. So enough of that sort of stuff. Let's talk about the books that I picked up today. I got some older books. I have a huge stack of books down at the down on my LCS because I have many. I went like 3 months without picking up books. So over the next couple of weeks, I want to be playing catch up on everything. So there's going to be a lot of old variant covers that are going to be popping up on these videos. So first of all, these are some older ones. Variant covers. Madballs versus Garbage Pail Kids #1. This is the green sketch cover. It's actually a very fun series too. I have the white sketch cover for issue 1. I may have overdone it on these Garbage Pail Kids Madballs. And then here is another variant cover for Madballs versus Garbage Pail Kids, which is, like, as I said, great series. It's been so much fun. Now for the new books, I think the rest of these are new this week. Well, actually, no. This one came out last week, but as I've said many times before, my LCS does raffles where you can win a variant cover or win one of a selection of books that they have up. I won another one last week. I'm actually on a roll, which means I probably won't win anything this week. But from Boom Studios, I win a copy of Briar #1, which is awesome because I forgot that this thing came out until after I paid for my books, and I didn't want to go through the whole process again. But I was able to win it, so I could check this out. Hopefully, it's as good as it looks. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I also got this EC Archives, The Vault of Horror #1. I'm fast getting a collection of these. So these are the paperback versions of the EC Archives, beautifully colored. And a lot of people seem to complain about the colors on these things, but I really like the colors. These are reprinting the books in their original full form. They're, like as I said, they're paperback, so instead of being $50 a pop, these are only $20 a pop, and you still get 6 EC books in each volume. So I have, I think, 6 of those now, so I'm hoping that I can get more. Now, for the books that I picked up that came out this week, I have a couple. We're going to begin this stack and end this stack with a reprint, facsimile edition, starting with The Tomb of Dracula #1. I do have the original of this, or an original copy of this. I may send in to get graded now that I have this facsimile so that I can actually still enjoy the book. Still a great, fun series from DC. I think really the only DC book I'm reading right now is Monkey Prince. This is issue 7 of 12, so he's going to have a run-in with Aquaman. I like on the cover, it says, "Don't make me boop your nose again." Not many people will talk to Aquaman like that, but he will. Trying something new, as I always say, when you're getting comic books, and even if you have a stack, I have a huge stack, but there's still new books coming out, like Briar. So I want to check this out. There's another one that came out this week that I was curious about. I love the cover. This is Sweetie Candy Vigilante, written by, I think this is written by the people from Osaka Popstar, who did the Dr. Demento Covered in Punk compilation, which was amazing. If you're a Dr. Demento fan and you don't have the Covered in Punk 2-disc set or 2-record set or whatever, or download, you need to get it. It's so much fun. It's great. It's just like a regular Dr. Demento show. Did an amazing job on it. Moving on, and I believe this is the final issue, 12 for Basilisk. We have, I think that I still haven't read issue 3, but I got issue 4 of Jenny Zero, Volume 2, Small Victories. I like this series, so I can't wait to check that out. This was a last-minute edition. I like this cover, so figured what the hell, why not? Dark Ride from Image, #1. Very curious to check that one out. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but, it is what it is. From Dynamite, Garbage Pail Kids Origins, #1. there was another cut. I have a whole bunch of covers. So these are going to be popping up for the next couple of weeks as well. So this isn't the only cover that I picked up. And wrapping it up this week, we've got Superman #1 Facsimile Edition, which for some reason is a $7 book. Why it's a $7 reprint is beyond me. And it looks like it's even, yeah, this is even on newsprint paper. So it is kind of thick. So I guess that makes sense. But it's on newsprint. It should not be that expensive if you're doing a book like that on newsprint. So, but those are all the books that I picked up this week. So I think what I'm going to do for my cover of the week, it's going to be, actually there's two here that I can't really decide. So we're going to have two covers of the week this week. And they are Dynamite's Sweetie Candy Vigilante. I don't know what it is about that cover. I really like that cover. Let's see if we can get this a little bit closer here. Hopefully I can show the whole thing. But her expression, I just love that. That is just amazing. And I love the candy stripe in the background. It's great. I can't wait to check that out and see how it is. The other one is going to be another chick cover because these are amazing. Dark Ride #1. I love that cover. That's a gal I don't think you really want to mess with. But there it is. She's even got the spikes on the boots. Going old school. That's old school Hot Topic there, ladies and gentlemen. But that is it. So again, thanks for joining me. I know these videos are kind of short. It's they might even get even shorter if I'm still doing these in my car during the winter time, because I'm not going to freeze my ass off to talk about comics. These might get even shorter. But as it is, to answer the questions, no, I'm not living in my car. The house that's actually in the background, that's where I'm staying. That's my dad's house right now. It's where me and my oldest son are staying right now. I do have a job now. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm working at it's called Paragon Chartered Academy. It's a school. It's actually the school my son goes to. So it makes it easy for me to be able to pick him up after school. And I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I mean, I've done retail for 20, 25 years. And so now that I'm able, when Family Video closed a couple of years ago, I was like, I want to do something different. And it really doesn't get much more different than working with kids. And I tell you, there's some kids, they're having issues. They don't listen very well, but they're still learning. And it's been a blast. I mean, these kids, a lot of these kids are really amazing. And some of these kids are extremely smart. I'm just so impressed with some of the stuff. I've seen some great art. I've seen kids reading Bone from Jeff Smith. It's great. It gives me hope for the future. It really does. But I'm doing that now. And we're working on getting back on our feet as a family. So hopefully soon, within the next couple of months, we'll be able to get into a new house. We're actually going to buy a house. Hopefully, tired of renting, want to own a house. That's where I want to go now. But that said, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm kind of doing a little padding here because I like to have these. I want to try to have these as close to 10 minutes as possible. But I'm really kind of running out of things to say. So that said, I'm going to wrap this up. So everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for welcoming me back to the YouTube comic book community. I know I was gone for a couple of months, and coming back, it was great. Comic Fan for Life, Gray Man, and a few others. It was great to have you guys welcoming back. I missed your videos. I haven't really had much of a chance to watch too many videos, but Comic Fan for Life, I checked yours out. And I'm pretty sure I liked it and commented on it, but I'm trying to get everything back into the cycle. But I mean, I've got 2 kids now. They're in school. I'm working, trying to get things in order, so I might be slipping here and there. But this is a start. These videos are a start. But that said, again, I think I've said that a couple of times, but last time, that said, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for your continued support. And we'll see you next week with another stack of books. Hopefully something good. I mean, there's a lot of great books that came out this week. And I did actually read that Garbage Pail Kids Origin, and that's a lot of fun. They did a really good job with some really nice, there's some sort of mature adult humor in there. There's nothing like sexual or anything like that. So it's still good for kids. But like, the character Adam Baum is the origin of this one. And we find out that before he was Adam Baum, he was Adam Baum, B-A-U-M, and his middle initial is F. So it's Adam F. Baum, which I thought was just great. That's just well done writers. But that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend.